guys, what's up? Sizer here, and today I'm starting to record the fresh new series that I'm actually planning to do. I thought about doing it in one big video, and then I realized, you know what? Doing it in small chunks will make it easier to digest and you guys easier to find specifically what you are looking for. So today we're gonna start the series by basically talking about dailies below level 200. Now those are all the dailies that's gonna happen before you actually reach level 200. A lot of the time when people are talking about dailies, they are referring to the dailies you start to do once you basically reach Vanishing Journey at level 200. And the dailies, usually what they're talking about is the dailies for the arcane symbols. Now the dailies I'm gonna be referring to are the dailies you can actually start before going to level 200. Before reaching level 200. So the first one and the most important one you're gonna want to start as soon as you open the game and get it on is Monster Park. Now in order to get to Monster Park, you can use your guide or you can use the mirror over here. Or if you're in the beginning of the game and obviously not in a sphere, you can actually go to Genesis per se and use the Monster Park shuttle. Now you want to talk to the Monster Park shuttle and you want to say, yes, I want to go to Spiegelman Monster Park, and you get in. The most important thing you gotta do is leave the party, because Monster Park is not a party zone. If you're an OG Maplestory player like I am, you may remember that we used to be able to go in a party, but nowadays you can't. So the most important people you're gonna want to interact with are Spiegelman to get the quest going. This quest is basically for the best medal in the game. Once you accept the quest, you can find it in this particular menu. You can basically look for Monster Park. You can just look for the word park and search it, and there it is, the special content Monster Park. Now this special medal is gonna be given to you once you do 77 times of each day. Each day you can do two runs of Monster Park, and once you complete 77 runs on each day, you're gonna get a medal, and once you get all 7 medals, you're gonna get a special medal, which is by far the best medal in game and will become your placeholder until the very end game. Now the most important things you're gonna remember here are a couple of things I'm gonna tell you about now. The ticket exchange lady is actually useless. In the past, we used to have tickets that were full from monsters inside of Monster Park, and you can collect them, combine, and get an extra run in. Nowadays, it's not possible, but you're probably saying to yourself, why is she still here? Because of nostalgia, guys. Nostalgia is a powerful thing, and that's why she's here. Now, Luke is here as two things. He serves as your general store. As you can see, there are general things you can buy. You can buy some bronze arrows, some arrows. For your crossbow, you can buy some throwing stars, Caesar Karma, some potions, and some buff potions overall. Pretty regular store, nothing special. But you can see there's the special tab over here. Now, once you go in, you can see that these things can be bought for the Monster Park coins. Now, Monster Park coins, I will talk about in about a second how to get them. But the most important thing is that you use them in this particular store. Now you're probably wondering, there's so many things in this store. What should I be getting? Let's start simple. The badge you shouldn't be getting. The badge is not worth your time, and the chances of you actually getting the very special badge, which I will show a little bit later, from this box is super low. And the badges you can get from the game are much easier to obtain and way better overall. So avoid this badge. The face accessory used to be a good thing, but nowadays, as you can probably tell, the Zakum face accessory will replace it, so you don't actually need the Spiegelman mustache and the Spiegelman autograph as a pocket item, because honestly, pink being Holy Cup will be your pocket item for quite some time. The Spiegelman Auto Hair Balloon you can buy if you want to. It's fine, it's cheap, and you can have it for 7 days. It's a little cool thing you can have. But these potions are going to be the most important thing in the game. If you are going to do bosses in the game, this is going to be your best way to upgrade your damage. Now, these potions are divided to 4. One is for attack power, which is the red one, and one is for magic attack, which is the blue one. You're gonna buy the one that you need depending on your class. If you are a mage class, you're gonna buy the magic attack one, and if you are any other class, you're gonna buy the attack power one. Each one of them costs 5. You can buy up to however many you can buy with your coins, and the same and you can just buy as many as you need. The extreme green potion one is amazing and can allow you to go over the speed limit cap that you get with your skills. And you want to buy it with conjunction with the extreme red potion or blue potion when you're actually going to do some bosses. Usually I conserve those for weekly bosses, or if you're just starting the game and you're finding it a little bit hard to kill the boss, this is a great way to get more damage quickly to the boss with more attack power and more speed, meaning you hit harder and faster the boss. The extreme gold potion is really good when you're trying to train some new characters to go along with your main or even your main. This is a good way if you just want to do a little bit of a grind session. You pop this one in, get some bonus XP for 30 minutes. Really nice, really cheap. You can just get some and get going with the training. Grid Pendant, you basically want to get one. Now, Grid Pendant increased the equipment drop rate by 20%, meaning that it's not gonna appear in the drop rate, and it's only increasing the drop rate for equipment, meaning that if the boss doesn't drop any specific equipment, you might not want this. It's good for overall training and grinding if you're already trying to make some money in Mesos. Getting some extra drop of Pencilier equip in the higher level or just equip in general in lower level can help you out immensely. So you can get one and upgrade it a bit, throw the Star Force in and try to get it to have item drop rate, and then it's become part of your drop gears set. But this is more advanced game, you don't have to do this. The Monster Park damage scheme, buy if you want to, not necessary. It's a cosmetic thing, entirely up to you. Now, once you got in, you're probably wondering, how do I engage with this content? What it is that I need to do? So basically, as you can see, there are 4 gates. Now, the 4th one, we're not gonna talk about yet because it's only gonna be open in the future. As you can see, Monster Park Extreme is not open and shall be coming soon. This is gonna be content for level 260 and above. Once it's come out, I'm gonna be talking about it. I'm gonna make a video about it, but at the moment, just keep a tab on and follow the channel for the video in the future. Now, the other 3 gates divided by levels. The first gate is gonna be for the lower level, which is level 105 to 150. And basically you're gonna get in with new attractor to get some levels and dip out. Now the second gate is gonna be for your intermediate level. When level 150 to 115 to 159. Basically, characters that's coming along. This is still the beginning of the game for a lot of Maple players. So again, this is not the stages when most people are gonna go to Monster Park, but if it is your main, you might want to incorporate it into your grind, into the things you do, and I will tell you in a second why. Because, as you can see, when you get in to the ones you can actually do, you can get up to 7 clears account wide. Now it says up to 7, but you only get 2 free clears a day. So you're probably asking yourself, then how can I get up to the 7 possible? That's pretty easy. You go into the cash shop. Now there are 2 options in how to get those extra runs. There is the free to play way and there is the pay to play way. The free to play way is to go into the Maple reward shop, go down in the list and go into the Monster Park additional entry ticket. You can buy up to 20. Now, if you're gonna do a run at the day, you might want to just buy the 5 needed to complete the 7 max possible at the day. If not, I would recommend just not buying it, leaving it at the store, and forget about it for the moment. But you can actually go ahead and buy from the main store when you're actually gonna write, let's go for park. It's easy, simple. You can buy it with NX Cash as well. 300 NX Cash to get yourself the kit tickets, and they're not limited. You can buy as many as you want, but honestly, an advice from me, go for the reward points. If you are going to grind these out, go for the reward points one, and don't buy with the NX Cash unless you're really tight on reward points, saving to get your equipment up. I would recommend using reward points to get those extra 5 ins. If you are playing reboots, those will actually cost mesos, and that's why in reboot it's way more important to get your 7 runs in, and why you would usually see people with that medal way earlier than you would see in regular server. Now, once you get in, you can press up as a teleporter, and it will show you a list of all the possible areas that you can get in regardless of your level. Now, these are the recommended level. You can technically go lower and higher than your level, but be aware that the restrictions that are applying to training will apply here. So be careful whatever it is that you're choosing. But before we're gonna go in, let's talk about the prices. As you can see, there's the big board here saying that today is Wednesday, and you can get trade item. Basically, trade items are the items that can help you improve your trades, which you can find over here. Press your check that twice, go to my trades. You can see that there is ambition, empathy, insight, willpower, diligence, and charm. And when you complete it, you can open the box. The boxes are gonna look like this, and you can keep them for as long as you want. But once you tap them twice, they're gonna open, give you some coins to buy some more things in the shop and the specific items. For Wednesday, it's gonna be trade items. For Thursday, it's gonna be honor XP items. Friday is mesos. Saturdays is get all rewards. Basically, it's random. Sundays is XP coupons. Monday is crafting materials. Tuesday is enhancement item, and so forth. As you can see, you can use the item, you can use the arrows on the sign to go through the rewards and aim for the specific ones you want. Usually people are gonna like the Sunday growth, grind that a bit, get some extra ones, and then when you want to grind, just use those coupons to get as much XP as possible when you go out and train. So use Monster Park to your advantage in that particular area. So now we're gonna go for a run. Let's show you how a run looks like and what it is you need. Before you get in, you see today clear count is 0 out of 7 account wide. So basically you can do 1 run on your main character, 1 on your secondary character, and whatever not combination of runs you want to do in whichever characters you feel like doing it with. I'm gonna do my both 3 runs on my main account, and I will show you as I go along what it is that you need to think about and what it is that happens. So for me, I'm gonna choose the highest level because I'm over level for this. The more areas gonna be added in Ignition, and if you guys want, I can do a little bit of an update and show you those other areas. Now, as you can see, the areas go from Ruined City, Forest of the Dead Trees, Watchman Tower, Dragon Nest, Temple of Oblivion, Night Stronghold, Spirit Valley, and then go for Vanishing Journey, Choo Choo, Latch Line, and the Mysterious Forest of Arcana as the Arcane River goes along. So we're gonna go. Basically, once you pick the one, it's gonna ask you if you're sure you want to enter the area, and if you are, you press yes. Once you get in, there are gonna be 5 levels. Each level filled to the brim with monsters. You see Spiegelman in here, and if you talk to him, it will get you out. Basically, what you do is you press on him, and he asks you if you want to leave. So we're gonna say no, but if you do, you can say it. So now, basically, as you can see, the map is filled with red dots. Those red dots are representing the monsters that are on the map, helping you out and showing you which place you need to go to in order to clear the map. And as you can see, as we are killing monsters, the counter is gonna go down and say how many more you need to kill. And once you kill all the monsters in the map, you gotta clear and you move on to the next map. There are gonna be again 5 maps in total, so be mindful of that. If you're gonna need to use your ultimate attack or very specific skills, be aware that there are gonna be 5 maps, so plan ahead for those 5 maps. But again, me being over leveled for this, meaning that I can one-shot the monsters and not worry about it. Now you're probably seeing the XP rewarded end. Now the XP gonna be rewarded to you once you finish the quest. The bar not gonna go up, meaning that only once everything is done and complete, you're gonna get the XP rewarded to you, and I will show you once we are actually at the finish line. So don't worry that the XP is not gonna go up. Now this XP reward is not affected by any XP coupons that you may use, any XP potion that you may be using. So once you go into Monster Park, remember that you're doing it without your XP coupons, because it's just gonna go to waste. Even the holy symbol doesn't work here. The XP that you're getting is fixed amount of XP, so don't waste your extra XP coupons on this particular thing. Now, if you are having a bit of a struggle killing the monsters, you may want to go one stage lower and kill the monsters at a slightly lower level. Now, basically, this one actually, I said 5, I meant 6 apparently. My bad, but it's good. We are walking through things together and it's okay. This is a comprehensive video and we're gonna go through things, and if I make mistakes, that's okay. We are here throughout the run itself. As you can see, there is a timer up there. I didn't consciously was aware of it because I usually end up finishing the quest way earlier than the timer is, but you have up to the set amount of time that the game gives you. Now, this is the final stage. This is the 6th stage, and you see it by the fact that it says final stage. At the final stage, going to be a boss monster. Now, you basically need to kill the boss monster before the timer runs out, and this boss monster is pretty easy. Now, the fun thing, you're gonna notice that this is an arcane river. So arcane power is still a factor. So if you don't have the arcane power for the regular area, you're not gonna be able to do the monster park the same way. So be sure you actually have the arcane power once you go above level 200 zone. Alright, so now that we're done, we're gonna press up. And then you're gonna prompt us with a little bit of text saying that this is the XP we went and which is 2,241,701,605 XP and a Wednesday trade box reward. Once you press next, it's gonna apply the buffs once I finish the chat, and there you go, I finished and I got the reward and the XP. There you go, we got the box. Now I'm gonna show you again. We're gonna talk through everything again. You get in, you press up, you choose the area that you want to go in, you press next, and you press yes. You start from stage 1 up to stage 5, up to stage 6, and you kill the monsters as you go along, paying attention to the counter and the dots on the screens. And it's very useful feature, in my opinion, having the monster dots on the screen to make sure that you don't just go around blindly looking for the monster you forgot. So pay attention to the map. The minimap is your friend, and you should be able to use it with the utmost efficiency when you're going through these particular stages. So as you guys basically see, I'm going through the Notion, earning the XP has only been rewarded at the end. As I said, XP bonuses are not going to be applied here, so don't worry about them at all. So we're going to go through the second run of the day. This is the last run that you get for free. Each additional run is going to need you to spend out the reward points, which is the recommended way, or NX Cash, which is the unrecommended way, in my opinion. Or Mesos if you are playing the reboot server, which gives you a lot more for your buck, but it's harder. So again, we're going through the Notion, we're killing the monsters, clearing the stages, and progressing through the monster park. As you can see right now, we have 8.5 more minutes because I'm speeding through this. I'm not stopping to show you everything, and it should be the same for you guys if you're gonna get into the routine of doing this particular one or any other stage daily. You're gonna get to the point where you basically know everything and what particular things are gonna appear in any particular of the stages, because honestly, once you go past level 200, you're gonna see a lot of the same areas in this particular content. So you go out and again, final stage, there's gonna be a boss, and the bosses for the most part are not hard. These are not hard bosses, they're not meant to be hard. They're just meant to be to sort of like, oh, you got to the final stage, here you go. There is the boss monster. So again, once we kill everything, oh, you see this is useful because I missed one. I'm gonna wonder where is it, and now I see it on the map. I can go back and kill it real quick and get the clear. So again, check it out. I have 43.256 experience. Once I press up, I got the XP, and now it's just showing me how much XP I got. And the Wednesday trade box, I press next, and I'm gonna press next again. Once you're out, you can press into your inventory and press the box. The price is for trade box is random. You're not gonna get to choose. It gives you a random amount of a trade item and a random amount of the coins that you can use on in the store. So you press it, double press, and you can see I got 19 coins and 14 snake soup, which raises one of my trades. And again, I'm gonna press it once more and gonna get coffee, which I got 10 off and 25 coins. The coins are at your etc. and can be stored in a coin purse if you have one. If not, they're just gonna sit here at etc. like all the other coins that you have. Again, you wanna save up a bit so you can buy potions up ahead when you're doing your weekly or daily bosses that you're gonna have a little bit of a trouble off. And even for training, sometimes it's good to have this a little bit of extra damage so you can just one-shot monsters more efficiently and quickly. So basically right now you take your trade items, you use them to get whatever the stat you want to get. The snake oil gives willpower and it gives +5 because this is the regular version. And we're gonna use the coffee to gain some empathy. And this is Wednesday. As we said, you can go ahead into the cash shop and purchase 5 more runs with reward points or NX Cash, 300 NX Cash or 300 reward points. And that's about it for this particular daily quest. If you have any more question about this daily quest, you want me to go through the other areas as well, leave a comment down below and let me know. And if you like the content, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. And if you want to see more of this, leave a subscribe because I'm gonna do more videos in this series. This is one of many. So thank you for watching and see you next time.